Hello, yeah, we're back. We've got another game. We've got some more games to play. So this is going to be the last 2.0 game that we put on the stream tonight. Josh is going to play Tim again, but this time they've changed the list a little bit. So you've just seen Josh running Luke, Thane and Nora, but now we've switched some stuff around. So Selflessness has moved on to onto Nora. She's got an iron cannon and she's still got that veteran turret gunner, which is awesome. Thane's now got crack shot and he's got S-foils. He's all good. Then you, yeah, go for it. We're streaming, so you're good. Luke Skywalker has now got afterburners, which is instead of his shield upgrade. So much better. Right, who else we got? Tim Marsden is running the binary pirate this time, so Z95. Check out Tim's list. It's absolute dirt. For the points, you can take a full fat Dengar, and Captain Nim is dirt cheap, and he's still managed to jam a Z95 in there with cluster missiles. It's utter filth. So let's see what happens this time. Yeah, we'll ask Josh if he wants to get involved in the game this time. Hey, Ed. Not just feed him ships. Amos has gone to tell him. Right, so they're placing rocks. Here we go. So Josh is in at 200 points. Tim is in at 199. Let's give it Josh. That scum list, Ed, is filth, mate. For the points, that is utter dirt. I can't believe that you can get it all in there. With all that jank on there as well. Like, look at how fat Nim is for the points. It's nuts. Luke Skywalker cost that, and an X-Wing more than. Nim's dirty. In between games, while the stream's been down, we've been chatting with the boys, and George has just been talking to him about rock placement and what kind of went wrong with Josh's list last time, and that initial engage where he fed him the X-Wing straight off the bat. So hopefully Josh has been listening, and we'll see what happens. They're both really good players. I mean, obviously Tim's our store champion from one of our store champs, and Josh has done really well. I mean, I think he made cut at Beanie, didn't he? So. I don't know, that name does look 1.0. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I must say, after the games that I've played tonight, I played a few. It's definitely, I feel like I've been building lists in a 1.0 state of mind, and I'm going to change that. I'm going to, after playing a few games, I've started to notice how certain things work in 2.0, and I think, yeah, I've got to change my lists up a little bit. But who knows? I ain't tried all the ships yet, so. I mean, what's he at? 10 hull for Nim, right? In total, 10 hit points. You know. Luke and Thane together could give him a right good kick in. And Nora as well, you know, why not? Just take it off the board in one. So for those of you that have just found us, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. Click follow or subscribe on both of those things, or if you're watching us on one, click onto the other and make sure you follow us. It all helps. More followers, the better. Yeah, Sean, you're totally right, dude. It just seems absolutely insane. But yeah, you're just leaving slots empty on so many things. Like in the new version, like we were just looking. I mean, look at the defenders that were in the game a minute ago. Like nothing, absolutely nothing. Monstrous. Look at Baron, like soon to fell. You know, what do? Just whack Duke on him. It's good to go. It's nuts. It's totally new way of playing. I love it. There's Tim's high quality package. Nim, dead centre, Bosch. The fact that he's managed to fit this binary pirate in there is just blowing my mind. We were just looking at fattening up Dengar and what to put on him to make him, you know, spend the rest of the points. And we were like, wow, got 30 points left. Let's just have a Z95 with some clusters. It's insane. Zeds are well worth the money in 2.0. You good to go? Right, they're off. I don't know if you can hear our music in the background, but we're listening to some quality tunes tonight.
How does this work?
Why is it on the old one?
Yeah. Are you chatting with people?
Yeah, it's alright, look.
Alright, you could have just, like, oh, he's such a bully.
Oh, hang on.
Now he's got his looks back. He likes to bully ugly people.
Oh no, it ain't working. Why ain't it working? Here we go. Oh no, it's smaller. Whoa, 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 whoa. We seem to have lost control. I'm not sure about that.
Why is it all there?
Marsden.
Yeah, we've got it on here. I've got control on this.
Yeah, we can't change nothing, can we? On this.
I can control it all. On that.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
Why is that not letting us see it, though?
On here?
Yeah.
I just don't know, mate.
Or we might have to do it in here, Dave.
Yeah, no worries. Saves me a job.
So, yeah.
Well, you left. Your job now is going to have to be coming to telling us.
You have to relay us information.
I'll relay the information.
Yeah.
Right, are you guys ready? Because everyone in the UK's bloody waiting. They're like, can you like try hard? It's 7,380. No pressure.
Don't worry, Dottie, I am still mutant.
Right, ready?
Go, go, go!
Time started. It started 10 seconds ago. Giving you a bit of a chance there, Josh.
Dude. Nim Dengar's, like, this list, yeah. I see this going far this weekend. If someone plays this weekend, I think this is going to do pretty damn well. It's utter dirt. Plodding forwards. Here we go. It's the rebel way. Hi, how we doing? So yeah, we can transition and show you in the studio where it's just me sat here at the minute. George has gone walkabouts, and I've got the door open so I can keep an eye on the players. They're going to relay me the information so I can add and change the shields from in here because the iPad, the link isn't quite working for it. I don't know why. We haven't got the director here, so things are all, you know, away with it. So another thing we were playing, so I managed to play against Dengar earlier today, and if you notice, he's got no arc on his ship, on his base. No printed arc. That's damn good, man. Damn Dangnim style, it is the future. That's what we're calling it from now on. I hate that song and I hate this list, so yeah, it's cool. Yeah, Pi, we didn't wait. So we were going to enter the tournament on the Sunday at Nationals as well to get our 2.0 core set, but we spoke with the guys from FFG and Asmodee, and they kind of hooked me and George up with a core set and sent us some extra bits. So we've been able to have a bit of a play, and we've been able to do some filming for Rasta and Ash, which always goes down nice. So it was really sweet of them, and we were very lucky and got to big them all up. They're amazing. He's turning in. I was still tempted to enter and get another core set just to get one early, but I thought I better not. Same with the barrel roll. Skywalker.
Bugs.
You've done big events, Ben. You've done regionals. They're big. Hell, man, the regional we were at you came Patriot, didn't you? You was there with us at Patriot, and that was bigger. There was more people there than we were flying on Friday at Nationals. Yeah, I believe there was 56 or 58 of us or something like that. It was like low numbers. Yeah, I missed Beanie, Ben. I was gutted about that. I wanted to go. Beanie's is quite a big one for the Warlords. They all love going up there. It's hard though, isn't it? You know. Can't do them all, I'm afraid. We work weekends. Exactly, Ed. Exactly, mate.
I'm not a sugar lover.
That's what I said. I was like, the 50 under 60 for a nationals day one is like mental. It's like so low numbers, but that's totally down to, you know, 2.0, and I think like a little bit maybe of the price support announcement. You know, like the 1.0 Kylo and stuff like that. And then even when I know it was wicked that they gave us the title cards for the Scum, but you know, that's my third set. Yeah, but I'm not at Nerfed this year. I'm gutted. I wish I was there. I love going to see Carl.
Nah, it's alright. When I see stuff happening, I'll open it. Yeah. I don't want you hearing about all the bad things I'm going to say about you. Yeah, I honestly, I won't say no. I'm not mic'd now. No one can hear this. Right. So, a couple of things that need to change in our relationship, Mr. Brooks.
What's that?
I want a comfortable chair as well.
You want the comfortable chair?
No.
You can have this
as well.
one.
No,
as what? We're going to get another one of these.
I don't.
We could bring down Gundy's chair. We'll have like the Emperor chair down here.
Oh, dude, I don't feel that you need to be uncomfortable while I'm comfortable.
Oh, that's nice.
So, right, so what we got? We got Ben Lane, Ed Holmes.
Yeah, all the chaps are in and all chatting.
So now Nim's really powerful with that size mix, ridiculous.
This is what we've just been chatting about as well, right? It's how is Nim 81 points when Luke is 89?
Yep.
Like
Nim's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, look at Josh's.
There literally
Luke's
isn't there isn't a filled slot on Luke.
Yeah.
You're not going Nerf?
I can't go to Nerf. No, I can't get there. Yeah, it's going to be really hard. Yeah, but I just can't get there, yeah. The next Warlords tournament is this Saturday and Sunday. And then after that...
It won't be long after that.
Yeah, well, what, 3 weeks?
2 weeks, maybe?
Let's have a look-sees. We're at that weekend.
1, 2.
So 2, 3. Oh, it's still a month away, isn't it?
Oh, because of where the month ends.
Yeah, because of where the month ends. So the next one at Warlords will be 13th, 14th of October.
No, it won't. That's UKTC.
Yeah, it is.
You need to do it different. You need to change that month.
Yeah, so we might change that as well.
You do, because it's got Coruscant and UKTC.
Yes, true. Very true.
No one's here.
Yeah. So we might have to move some stuff around.
We will keep you informed.
We ain't announced it yet,
Ladles
so we're all good.
and jelly spoons.
Yeah. We'll let you know. We usually put them up at the end of this weekend, don't I? I usually drop the tickets, usually straight after, when I've had a chance to let this one settle. I'm getting some messages from the director. This is great. He's
My God, it's 10:15.
Yeah, man.
Hurry up playing that game. It's 10:15.
Whoa. What's he saying? Right click the live.
Well, what
right
weekend
stream
is
window on
Coruscant?
OBS to output to monitor 0.
What's the weekend? Coruscant and UKTC. Sure, it was 14th, 15th, wasn't it? 13th, 14th.
Don't worry, John. We're all in control. What's that? Sorry, the Coruscant.
Ed's saying no, that's the week before UKTC.
Really? Why? Is UKTC... Oh, I don't know.
Look at that little Z just prowling.
I know, but what a wicked buy for 29 points.
Told him.
It's filth.
Told him.
Utter filth.
30-point initiative bid
Yeah.
was too much.
Just bosh, have some clusters.
I have some clusters.
Yeah, so cool. Because
Coruscant
Coruscant's
is
the
the
7th. Ah.
Oh, so UKTC's the first weekend of October.
Ah, cool.
Right, well then, yeah, it'll be the second weekend of
Yeah.
October.
We're back to business.
But up, shkup, tiddly pow.
Most potent. What, in 2.0? What do you think? Of the ones that we've flown so far? I'm loving the X-Wing. I must say, I do really
Single
like it.
ship potent that we've seen is Luke and Vader.
Yeah.
Luke and Vader are just different level.
Yeah, they-
flown correctly.
Yeah, with the right build on them as well. They're
However,
really cool.
Wedge without manoeuvre is nonsense.
Yeah, with afterburners.
He's
really
ridiculous. He doesn't stay around very long.
Cool. No, because
And that's mainly because the minute he shoots, you go, you have to die yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't be doing that to me.
Like if you can
In a
get-
game where you've got no tokens and suddenly some geezer just removes 2 of your green dice,
Yeah.
you want to punch your actual the opponent in the face.
He's so good against aces. He just turns aces into nobody. He's really good.
Vader's good, but like, honestly, I really, really hope it ain't just Vader, 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 Vader everywhere.
It's going to be Vader, Luke everywhere. But well, from what we're seeing on the table today, why aren't we going to see this everywhere?
Yeah, Sean, it would be amazing for you to come up. I remember telling you that. It is going to be the second week of October.
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 Yeah.
October. Be the
Which
second
is
week of
13th,
October.
14th.
13th, 14th, bro.
Yeah.
There's some a couple of great little hotels near the store as well.
Yeah, really good.
But to be honest with you, brother, like to drive from Bermondsey, if you come on like Sunday morning, say you were to come on a Sunday tournament, I know exactly where you are in Bermondsey. You're like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get yourself onto the North Circular, bang, onto the M1, and you're up here in, I reckon you could do it in 2.5 hours on a Sunday morning.
Drive like George, an hour and a half.
No, drive like me, you get here 20 minutes before you left. I really miss having a fast car as well. do you know that?
Dude, I can
Oh, I
only,
hate
I can
it.
only imagine what you'd be like in a fast car. Jesus.
Oh, you never got to go in the Mondeo, did you?
No.
The last time we had to go in the Mondeo, we were going to the last UKTC, and I got buzzed by a Lotus, and
Yeah.
I just wasn't having it. And at that point, the Trench Run music had come on,
Yeah.
and I was like, right, I dropped 3 gears, and Kevin was like, just planted in his seat, going, oh fucking hell, fucking hell. I was like, it's not overtaking me. I just swore twice. I'd like to apologise for both of those. Sorry, director, but yeah, I kicked in the afterburners and went fast.
Yeah.
Fast is good.
Fast. I think we're going to see this list that Tim is running now.
This is a
I
good
think we're
list.
going to see this a lot.
Yeah, well now he's put it on the Weekend Warlords stream. Of course we're gonna.
Yeah. But I mean, this Captain Nin.
I obviously have discovered. Oh yeah, I know it's after the water said, but
Yeah.
kids might watch it later, and that's bad of me.
That's-
and I should
yeah,
know better.
the problem
and
is-
generally, I only picked it up off of Ash's potty mouth because he normally does all the swears.
I usually do one swear.
You do more than one normally.
Not live. One.
Every wrestler and Ash you do a swear.
One swear.
Yeah, seriously. The only reason you never did swears on the last one was because your face was too puffy.
Too puffy to
So
swear.
there's too much pressure
And there was.
for your lips to work.
True.
But
Oh, my face was such a mess.
yeah, I've actually discovered like the ultimate list in 2.0, which can just beat everything easily. Will 200-0 everyone without even trying. Obviously, I'm not going to tell any of you lot unless you want to PM me with offers of money.
Yep.
Then I'll tell you what it is, and we can come to some agreement.
Yep. I'll tell you what it is. I know what it is. It's one binary pilot without missiles. So bring that to the tournament and see how well you do. Doddy, don't fly Nim. Don't fly Nim. No one likes Nim. That's why we've made Tim run it. Yes, FO, we can't wait. Get out of it, Ed.
Do you know what? I'm certainly looking forward to seeing if they make S-foils close on the T70 and what that does. Because the engine's already built in.
Yeah. So servos. What about like
Do you reckon
Poe's
it'll work-
engine
do you reckon
from
it'll
Last
work
Jedi?
the opposite way, where they have engine as their action,
Yeah,
but they get barrel roll when they close their wings.
maybe.
I hope it's a bit different though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just for a bit of flavour.
Well, I think.
Look at Nim getting ready to drop that bomb for next turn.
It wouldn't surprise me if they've all got. If it's got barrel roll boost built in, as if because it's an updated ship, you know, it's T70. But I think they might give them the afterburners like BB-8 and Poe in Last Jedi at the start, but kicks it. Do you know what I mean? That could be wicked.
Oh, look at him measuring range.
Check to the rocks.
Why don't you just hold that range ruler there a bit longer? You're bad man. Bad man. Bad. DQ. Tim Marsden's been DQ'd, everyone.
Wheels online, yeah.
Pintar. Bow wow.
We're not allowed to say that anymore.
We are allowed to say bow wow. Alright? I talk funny. I don't care if someone takes the mick a bit. And bow wow weren't taking the mick at anyone. It's just how we say bow wow when we're having a game of X-Wing, for God's sake.
What's he going to do? Swing him in?
What? Swing what in?
Is he going to turn? Because he's going to traject.
He can't. He's got to go really, really slowly now.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. So how's he going to turn it in?
But he'll put that bomb there, and if they don't go on it, it just holds it. It's horrible. It's horrible, horrible.
And he ignores him. Has he got both abilities built in now?
And I reckon he'll one bank towards that rock and then barrel roll the other way. Like,
yeah,
towards the jump master or something. Hello, Will. My incredibly tall friend. Why is everyone in X-Wing taller than me? It ain't hard though, is it? You've only got to be 3'2".
Oh look, Italy's online as well. Booyah!
Who's online? Oh, it's
Federico.
Purgatorio. Was that all right? That was good, wasn't it?
Sounds
Ciao
like a
bello.
Got some shields.
Va
Got some
bene.
damage. Tell me. And we're back.
We're back. This chair's crap. Ciao bello. Dimmi.
Right. What is? I'm a little bit stuck. I can't see what. I can't see what he'll do. Well, mind you, Luke will turn and he's all right. He wants to point at Dengar, right?
Is Luke at the back or Luke
Yeah,
at the front?
Luke's at the back. He's in the black one, isn't he?
He certainly bullied all of those ships, or has Josh just put himself in a really bad spot?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't
That
it? It's
Nim's
like, but
ability
didn't he
is massive, though.
barrel rolled Nora into that position?
Right. Honestly, Trad Sim, BSF 17 bomber only. It's
Yes.
the only right thing for Trad Sim.
Dude, we said that the day it came out.
And I was running Trad Sim today, and it didn't feel nice or clever.
No, it
You
should.
didn't like
Or
it.
no, it certainly didn't. It should be. Trad Sim should be 1.
Yeah.
That's it.
No,
1.
it should just be that bomber. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, because it's built into the mechanics of the bomber.
It's what the bomber does.
Yeah. Magnets.
You know, I've got a big love for the Italians. I mean, it might have something to do with that. Yeah, both my parents are Italian. But we're coming to Italy next year. I'm certainly coming to Italy next year. Hopefully, a good group of the Warlords are coming next year. I've got a house in Milano. And we're going to go and stay there for a week, have a bit of a holiday, and then we're going to come play some pew pew with you guys. Eat some proper food, not the
Yeah,
rubbish they serve in England. And all you English people that want to argue the virtues of the shepherd's pie, just you know what you can do with it.
The Thai Punisher needs to not be able to take Trudge Sim.
Or just one of them.
No. Thai Punisher should be just loaded with torps and missiles and whatever else. It shouldn't have throwing bombs forwards. I speak from experience.
And
don't allow it.
Yeah, it ain't as good as you'd think, because when you move forward now with a medium base on a Trudge bomb, you take it yourself.
Which
so
you
unless
do-
you've got ablative plating, you
Yeah.
are taking damage every time.
Yeah. Pretty much.
How do you do table payment?
Here we go.
Oh, we're back again. I just spent 5 minutes talking to myself with the mic off. Nothing I said was interesting. Close that door. It's really noisy.
Did you swear?
I didn't do swears. I did 2 swears earlier. I've done all my swears. Oh my days. What's he on?
I knew he'd do that. I think he'd go there because he wouldn't think he'd go there.
What? Ash. Wow. Then guy's going to come in and murder him. Who was that? Was that Fane?
Yeah, Luke's not moved yet.
And once again, he's done exactly what I told him not to do in the last game, was get Fane. So Fane's got selflessness, or selfless, as
Yeah.
it's called now.
Yeah.
And at no point in the last game, or the last travesty you guys just watched, did Fane get anywhere near another ship to use selfless. And he's done exactly the same thing again.
Right, so he's used his reflexes now, right? Oh, God.
Holy shamoly.
He can't even. Well,
Yeah, I mean, it ain't a problem for Luke. Luke ain't going to get it, but
I know, but with Luke, I'd have wanted the. I'd have wanted a lock on him.
what's Nim done?
One
Yep.
forward.
It's still going to take the bomb. Right?
Is it? Is
yeah,
it
because of the because of this medium base now. That's still in bomb range.
Really?
I know it don't look
You
it.
don't look it.
It's, you know, the nubs of the bomb
Yeah,
token.
yeah.
That's what catches it. Because with a 1.5 base, and it's slightly longer than 1.5
Yeah.
bases, plus a 1, that's 2.5.
Yeah.
And then the range 1 from the bombs, 2.5, because it's range 1. But then you've got that nubs, which just takes it enough
Just
to
brings
clip
it back. Yeah.
So, but Tim's probably going, do you know what? If I can take that X-Wing off the board,
I'll just happily
I'll
eat
happily...
damage.
Well, he's going to eat the damage.
Yeah.
I can't see why he won't eat the damage. He's going
But if that's going to hit him, it's going to
that...
hit his Z and all, isn't it?
He's going to hit the Z and Nim.
But he ain't bothered about it.
I don't think he's bothered about that.
No. That Zed's still going to have time to get his missiles off, unless it gets deleted by... yep.
Yep. So, yeah, Nim's got deflective plating. Of course,
Of course
he
he
has.
has.
Of course he has.
So he can do that twice.
He can do it twice, yeah. And he don't care about the Z. It costs 14.5 points with its rocket.
Jesus, look at this. Look at the... we've got to apologise, guys, because all our stuff's reverted back.
What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's happened?
It's lost itself. We've gone back. So, ouch.
Ash will try to sort stuff out while I keep you some up-and-date
Dengar's
commentary.
back.
Dengar's doing some shooting now. This is Dengar. I do believe through a rocket Thane. I think he's trying to kill the one chip. And that is single paint. He can't lone wolf because he's too close. Is he going to R5? Yeah, he's going to R5 P8 to read the roll of dice. There we go, we're back.
Sorry, yeah, the overlay's playing up a bit because it's 2.0 and this is just a beta version.
Oh, so he rolled a crit, which means he takes the crit as well, but he gets to keep it. So he's rolled hit crit. Boom, boom. He seems to have evaded. Straight out of hand. Very nice.
We lost the timer as well on that. Can you believe it?
Oh, don't worry about the timer then. You better ask them if they've got a timer.
Yeah, well, they haven't.
I think Tom might have started. Just check. Because I need to get home with Scarlett. I don't want to be playing all night.
No. And they're buggers for it.
I know they are.
Slapping's legal. You can't just go for a slap. Have you seen the Russians? They're slapping. It's a proper slapping competition.
So this looks like a primary shot from Nora.
That's why when you kick people, you kick with your shin bone. You don't kick with
No damage taken.
kickboxing.
Right.
He wants to move to
Yeah, you've lost half hour of time. One of the watchers, so you're half hour down. 45 minutes. Thank you, brother. Oh, she's here, bro. The best Delapina's here. And I will be teaching her to play X-Wing for 2.0. So, you all know my son. You know, the one that looks like a girl and won a little tournament once in America. But you're going to soon get to all meet the best Delapina. And the best Delapina is the youngest Delapina. And her name's Scarlett. And she's amazing. And my middle daughter, Mia, she's pretty amazing too, to be fair. She's going to start playing too occasionally. So hopefully one day, one of you lucky people will have the joy of proclaiming you've been quad D'd. It would be amazing. UKTC is going to have to change its format so we can have like a 6-man team. Oh, no one can read that. Delapina Fest. The UK Team Delapina Challenge. That would be amazing. Right, I'm going to just go and check all the damage in a second and I'll update the... Yeah, man, I can't wait. Scarlett's going to be amazing. The amount of people that she will break just with her language and the way she speaks. Lukey Luke! Got the UK champion watching us, ladies and gentle spoons. One of my favourite people, the Fishman himself. Closely related to Sandy from Monkey. For the older viewers, you'll know what that reference is. So, what's going on here? I think this is Nim shooting now. Is this Nim shooting? This is Nim shooting. I do believe this is an ion cannon shot. No. Yes, it is. It's an ion cannon shot. Out of arc for 2. Hello, brother. Oh, he's ioned it. I think he's ioned it, or did he just take damage? No, he's ioned. It's a Z shooting a primary, I do believe, or is this cluster missiles? target lock. I think it might be a primary shot. It looks a bit close for clusters. Oh no, she's the best, dude. She's the best Delapina. She's so good. I've been working on a project that will be released in a week or two. And the other day she saw what I was doing, and so she started drawing concepts for it as well. She's just the best, man. She's just the best. So focus takes 1. I'll go and update all the damage now for you. Hold on. Let's let them finish doing what they're doing. Right, be right back. Right, updating that. Fane's lost a shield. Nora's lost both shields and 2 hull. Luke's untouched. Dengar's lost 2 shields. And the Zed has lost both shields and is sitting on 1 hull. So, right. It seems pretty... Have I got sound? Ash? How do I know if I've got sound?
You have.
Yeah, but I had that last time and I didn't have sound.
No, it was flashing last time.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Anyone out there, have I got sound? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are. You're live. Don't worry. Look, that's it. Also,
Can't you check by doing...
Yeah, I'll get this up. Look.
We got sound. Wow. Okay, go back to the other one, the overlay one, because I'm controlling Chisel.
Okay, and the overlay is that one.
Oh, Kikoki.
Excellent.
I see what you did there.
It's good, wasn't it?
So, Dengar's going to S-loop. So, Dengar's S-loop is now a 3S. Yeah.
Really bothered about it then, weren't you? Hey?
Close that door. Don't need to hear them monkeys. Yeah. That's it, boom. So I actually thought that was going to be a much more brutal engagement for
Josh.
For Josh.
Yeah, I thought
it seems though that he's gone all in on Nora. I think that's fear of getting Nim ioned.
Yeah, because if he irons that off the board, yeah, it'd be huge, wouldn't it? Mind you, Dengar's the points.
However, so if Nim spits a bomb, which is probably not a bad idea, because it's certainly going to limit Luke's ability to position, that Zed's going to die. Because that Zed's got 1 hole.
Mm-hmm.
I think well, Dengar's going to move after that wiring. That wiring's going 1 forward with an eye on.
He's got supernatural reflexes.
Has it got double stress? Oh, it must have taken the crit for 2 stress. That's what must have happened there. So he'll clear 1 stress, but he won't have an action. So that wiring's very predictable, and then Dengar's going to sloopy doopy behind him, I reckon. Definitely reckon that's going to happen. That 3S is bigger now, and it goes that way, the left.
What do you think?
Because he doesn't have a right-hand S-loop of any description now.
He's going to have a 4K with Fane, right? No reason not to.
No, there is no reason not to with Fane, to be completely honest.
And then I think, do you know what?
And Luke's just going to go 1 forward or 1 back.
Well, I think he might even supernatural reflexes barrel roll and then swing him in with a 1.
I think 1 bank's probably the better call if you supernatural. Go towards that board edge. You are still pushing it a bit though with that bomb.
Oh no, I'd bring that up.
The problem is though that Nim's that Zed's got 1 hole, so at least one of those ships has got to deal with that Zed. and 2 of them are not going to be enough to put any serious hurt on Nim or Dengar. And if anyone tries shooting Dengar with him in arc, they're going to pay the price.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah, any ship shooting twice in 2.0 is really, really scary.
To the point of earlier where I just refused to shoot at it.
Yep, you did, didn't you?
Range 1.
Yeah.
With wedge.
I know. Target lock focus.
Everything. And I was like, no. Because you'd have just killed him on the roof. Not that he died anyway.
But I would have absolutely ruined him.
Yeah.
Yep, the Jump Masters, certainly Dengar's very good. Takes a bit of flying. The dial's very, very, very different. And his turret is not what it used to be. Obviously, he doesn't get his +1 dice now anywhere but in that front arc. So remember that when you give Dengar his title, he does not get a fixed fire arc at the front.
Nope.
It just allows him to roll 1 extra dice if his turret indicator is pointing in that front arc direction. So anything that has a fixed fire arc will have a shaded portion of the base plate.
Yeah.
Anything that has a continually rotating or movable turret
will have no
shaded areas on their base plate. There are exceptions, so you could imagine something like a Ghost has a front fire arc, has a rear fire arc if it has a dock shuttle, and then if you put an ion cannon turret, for example, that could be pointed at the side. So you could have 3 arcs working at once there, but there's very few ships that work like that.
No, the Ghost, but to get a Ghost on the board, you've got to spend like 1,000,000 points. So
no, you don't.
To get one with with a turret and a shuttle dock
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything
yeah,
else,
yeah.
you
Oh,
ain't got
yeah,
no
yeah,
else.
yeah, to do that.
Yeah.
I got a couple of Ghosts this, so none of them are toxic, and all of them will require skill, unlike Ghost Fair.
No, well, that's very much so. Yeah.
Wonder all those people that must be crying into their salty puddings because they can't use TLTs anymore.
That's one thing that I won't miss at all.
No, I hated TLTs with passion.
It's nice with binary, that look.
It's a banana pirate. Zoom! He's still taking that. Oh, he never bombed.
He didn't
wants
bomb.
to keep it
Yeah.
alive. He wants to keep it alive. Yeah, I do have a Thunderbird too, but I do actually have 2 other Ghosts.
In fact, your Ghost that you painted actual movie reel.
Yeah,
is
I've got
one of my favourites, and
Yeah.
your Arthon's Ghost as well is magnificent.
I do love my proper movie quality Ghost.
Yeah, that's one of my faves.
That's what it would have looked like
Yep.
if it was ever a film.
It is. It's in Rogue One, isn't it?
That's what it looked like in Rogue One. But I did it before Rogue One.
Yeah.
I probably spent as long painting that paint job as I did building and painting
You always do on
Thunderbird
the
too.
real ones.
They take hours.
Yeah, because
and
you go to a
there's-
modelling level, like the
like
real
super detail level.
Yeah.
Well, it's just ridiculous.
Like that, the last T65 you did. Was it Luke?
Yeah, it was Wedge. We went to America, that
my
one.
God.
That took a long time to make.
I'm not surprised. It was epic. Oh, look, it's Kay.
Yeah, but you know what Nim could do now? Nim could one-bank Genius a bomb.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's got genius, hasn't he? Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Well, Thane's in good stead, though. Look, it's got 1 shield, so it's alright.
Oh, dude, if you go on Rastamace Painting, there's pictures of the Thunderbird and pictures of the movie Ghost. So just go into the pictures section, you'll find them in there.
And the T65.
Yeah, and the last T65, that went to Ryan Farmer from the Minox Squadron. That was a T65 given to me at Worlds that he got because he went to like the seminar.
2.0.
It was a proper 2.0. And he wanted it painted as Wedge. It took me 2 days of internet research to actually find out what Wedge's ship looked like, because they're all slightly different.
Yep. And obviously, depending on what point in what film or because it's obviously, different ships. Isn't
But yeah. Yeah, see? What did I tell you?
Yeah, nice. No,
What
he's
did I
just
tell you?
smiled at him while he's done it. What a horrible
What did I tell you?
sod.
What did I tell you? What a sod. Genius is so bust. So he's going to hit the Y-Wing, who's got no shields.
Yeah.
And he's going to take a
And
blade
Luke's
of
taking
painting.
it.
And Luke's taking a shield.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And his ion cannon arc is set for that Y-wing. That Y-wing's dead. What did I say? S-loop? I might as well be playing the game. Yeah, Genius is nonsense.
Is he on Surges?
Still 0 points.
Yeah. Is he Surges now though?
Nah.
Or Genius?
Nah.
Is he not?
So it misses his own Z. Of course it does. He's such a sod. Look.
No, he's not. Yeah.
Hits both.
Genius. After you fully execute maneuver, if you've not dropped or launched a device this round, you may drop one bomb.
So Fane's Nora's definitely going to have lost a hull. Can you just check what crit he took on Nora?
What crit was that on Nora? What is it? Damaged engine.
And Luke took shield, right?
And Luke took shield.
Luke took shield, I forgot he had Genius.
It was good, yeah, it was only...
He reverts back sometime, 20-year-old.
Yeah, Josh forgot about that.
What?
He had Genius. Oh, poor sod.
So Nora's got 3 hull. She's sat in Dengar's primary arc. I know, Doddy, I completely agree with you. And did Tim just roll 3 out of 8?
He re-rolled one.
With R5P9.
Yeah.
So R5P9
He's wicked.
used to be like Revenge Bot. I'm sure it was Revenge Bot. You shot at Dengar, Dengar rolled a dice, you took damage. Now R5P9 comes with 3 charges, lets you re-roll 1 dice, and you spend a charge. If you re-roll into a crit, you take the crit as well.
Is it direct hit? Direct hit.
On Nora.
Oh, was that on Nora? Dengar on Nora? They're not too bad. Quieting down.
Oh, Nora's not even got a shot back because of where that turret is.
No, that's right.
Yeah, I agree, Doddy.
Do you know what the problem is? Yeah, have a couple of 0 point things in that are all right, you know, like not amazing little things. But
Genius is ridiculously strong.
You'd pay points for it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd pay points.
I mean, Jesus, you got to pay bloody points to give the shuttle a title.
Yeah.
To dock it.
Yeah.
You got to pay points for IGs to have a title.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why the hell is Genius 0?
Or at least it should be 1 charge. 1 charge only. Once a game, Genius can do it.
You should still have to pay for it. Even if it's a point, you should have to pay for it. Shouldn't get it for nothing. Especially on a ship like that with deflective plating and that can hold it. That looks like a hit crit. Takes them both. That's Nora dead. Boom.
Bye,
Shakalaka.
Miss Wixler. She survives a lot of crashes. In the books. She's alright.
Yeah, Nora's wicked.
Yeah, she's proper cool.
Love when she like that first one where she steals the TIE fighter.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
You
and
think
like
she's
even
well
the son's
dead.
like,
Yeah.
my mum's dead.
Yeah.
And she's like, nah, I didn't know TIE fighters had ejector seats, but apparently they do.
Apparently they do. I've had a special one.
Yeah, Aftermath. I don't read a lot of books, but which one did you lend me?
Aftermath, yeah.
It was Aftermath.
Book 1.
I like that.
Yeah,
that was
it
good,
wicked.
man.
You see, now that got some hate, that book. And I've read
It was a bit
hundreds of Star
hard
Wars
in
books.
places to read.
Yeah, well, I don't know, there's some hard ones out there. Trust
I know,
me.
but I
Some
mean,
of
for
them,
me,
yeah,
I
no,
found
some
it
of
a
them
bit
are a
hard.
right struggle. I really enjoyed Aftermath, and the second
God,
book
close
was
a
even
bit, let's
better.
shout at that now.
The second book to the Aftermath trilogy is even better. It's absolutely fantastic. All 3 are good. But I'm really enjoying Lost Stars at the minute, I must say. It's a good book.
So Ash is basically a dictionary on all things Star Wars.
I do like it a
He's
lot.
really like into his canon and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I thought I'd be purely devoed when Disney come in and went, oh, we're just cancelling all these books, which
Devo,
I'd spent
mate.
devoed, yeah.
Devo.
Especially when I'd spent 20 years reading them, and they just went, yeah, none of that happened. And I knew everything about the Star Wars universe, and they were just like, yeah, none of that really matters. No, none of it exists. And especially for me as well, where Shadows of the Empire was my absolute favourite. And they were like, yeah, none of that. Dash, yeah, don't exist. La la la. Forget all that.
Oh, they shouldn't have put him in bloody New Hope then, should they?
Yeah, well, and then I was like a bit annoyed, to say the least. But I embraced it and started reading the new canon, and I've got to say, it's all wicked so far. I mean, the comic books from Marvel are amazing. If you ain't read them, get over to us at Weekend Warlords. You'll find them on our website. That we've got them all in stock. We've got the trade paperbacks. We've got the single issues. We stock everything.
It's absolutely game over for Josh.
Yeah. Oh,
Because now what's happening is Nim's going to drop a bomb before he moves, for a start. And Fane's going to eat that. If Luke doesn't bug, Luke's going to eat that as well.
Yeah.
Which is going to take off Fane's last hole.
Mm-hmm.
Dengar's in a position which he wants, which is turning left. So
Yep.
he clears that stress. One bank, perfect. Clear
Yep.
the stress, take a focus, hurt someone big time.
Yeah.
Hasn't really taken any significant damage.
No,
apart from 2 shots.
ideally, you can take one off the bomb,
Yeah.
can't it?
The Zed's just going to disappear now
Yeah.
and go, you're not killing me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 15 points that
Yeah.
you're never going to see.
Yeah.
14 and a half points. So like I keep saying that, and you're all like going, "Why? What? It's 29." It's because I'm doing like the 1.0 maths.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Right? For 14 and a half points, you get a Z95 with a set of cluster missiles that can potentially shoot 2 ships every turn. And if not, it's just a pain in the butt. Look what's happened. So someone like Josh has invested in trying to kill it, not managed to kill it, and now that Zed's just going to vanish. So ultimately, it's just worked as a really cheap Biggs.
It should get half points for it. It gets half points, doesn't it?
Ash stopped to swear. Look, what did I say? Bomb
Yeah.
drop.
But Josh gets half points.
Oh,
with
this
small
is a
base.
seismic though, because he's got no protons left and he can't reload. So this will be his last bomb.
Is he bumped?
No. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't be Nim yet, would it?
Binary. He's got it.
And Tim would never have dialed in that
No.
move if he thinks it's going to bump. Know Tim far too well. I can maybe actually see Tim doing a Talon roll with him.
Really?
Yeah. To get back into the fight. What's the point?
Yeah.
If he's facing the wrong way, he hasn't got a TLT now. You might as well just turn it round
Yeah,
and
guns
shoot
on.
stuff.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
guns
that's
on.
right. Yeah.
Don't matter if they're naked. You've got loads of health. Look,
Yeah.
he's untouched.
Yeah.
He's got 10 hull.
And we know as well in 2.0 more than anything, just throwing 2 dice
Just
at someone
guns.
is mental.
Well, he ain't.
Yeah.
He's throwing 3 dice though,
Yeah,
isn't
I
he?
know. Yeah, he's a beast.
With his primary.
Yeah.
And I do believe that bomb is close enough to hit that rock. So he'll hold that one. He'll let that one go. Maybe clear himself a bit of space for next turn or whatever.
Oh yeah, because that's seismic.
Yeah,
isn't
he's
it,
got
down
one
there?
here,
That's
one in the
been
middle,
holding,
and
yeah.
one over by the whole.
For those of you watching us on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe and jump on to Twitch as well, and also start following us on there. So, and those of you on Twitch that are following us, jump over to our YouTube channel.
I think
Make sure to
as- yeah.
subscribe.
Has Tim lost 3 shields on him? Will you just ask him? He may well have actually, Ed.
Tim, have you lost 3 shields on him?
Thank you, Ed. Well spotted. Updated now. That should be better. Still not enough for points. He has, though, got
15 points.
14.
Oh yeah, man down.
I'm surprised Tim did that. I'm surprised Tim ran away then.
You thought he'd turn.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Can he turn his iron cannon?
he could indeed turn his ion cannon. His ion cannon's out the side arc at the moment. Cheers, Ed. Yeah, one bank. Yeah, what did I say? Bang, perfect.
Yeah, soak that.
However, if he lets that go, he's not going to let it go. He's going to hold it because there's no point letting it go at the moment.
Do you reckon?
There is no point. It's only going to hit Dengar. It's going to blow the rock up. Remember?
Oh yeah, that one
blows the rock, and then anything
it's the
at range
seismic.
one
Yeah,
of the rock.
yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So there's no point. You might as well let that go.
Not much so, Ed.
So he's going to spend a charge and hold that, like I said, and he's going to let that one go, and that one's going to blow up that rock. That's it. Tim and his usefully pointing fingers. Boom and boom. Did its job though. It completely sealed off the centre of the table, and that's all he needed it to do. It's a great investment. Seismic and Trade Sim are just ridiculous.
Here he goes.
He has done much better than the last game. To be fair, his list is not very optimal.
But he hasn't got access to everything.
No. Oh, is it much better quality on Twitch? That's strange, that.
Mm.
Thank you, though. There's something to keep in mind. Mucking.
Yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube, there you go, boys.
And for those of you
Check
watching
out
on Twitch, make sure you do the whole love thing.
Yeah, and make sure to
put us as
subscribe
one
on
of your
YouTube as
channels.
well. We need the double subscription. It'd be great. Oh, it's Doddy over on Twitch.
Oh, right.
He's moved.
All right. See, I'm Rastamate on everything.
Yep.
Honestly, everything.
I get really technical. Mine's
Jesus, I made them change my name badge at Worlds.
I know, yeah.
To Rastamace. I was like, what are you playing at?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even answer to that name. There's only 3 people in the world that call me George. It's true, my mum. You do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You call me George quite a lot, to be fair.
It's terrible, isn't it? Oh, here we go. See, the thing is, Luke.
Did any more damage happen then?
I don't think so.
You sure? Just go and double check. Nim and Fane's health.
Any damage then? Fane's got 1
Ha
hit.
ha!
2 damage and a stun pilot. He's stunned and all. But you, Tim, you took nothing. Nim took shield.
So Nim's shieldless. Thane's about to go bang. Luke's pretty much untouched, but really not doing very much in this game at all. Bombs are still the real deal, man. The real deal. It's pretty sad. Compression is much better. You call me George. Are you alright, Will? I like you, Will. I don't mind being called George.
It's just not a lot do it.
Just not a lot of people do it. I do prefer Rasta, I've got to be honest. From all of those years of Georgie Porgy Pudding and Pie in the playground, that's why I turned into a bit of a ruffian, to be fair, to stop people singing it. But yeah, if you notice in the background, every time Ash opens the door, you get to hear some terrible license-free music. I like Rooster Mouse, Tartan James. Is that you, Ed? Are you Tartan James? I like Rooster Mouse. The lovely Kai Taniguchi, my Japanese contact who lives in Scotland, sent me a wicked dice tray a couple of days ago. Just turned up, didn't tell me what was happening, and it's a Rasta Mouse dice tray. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm just telling them about it now. About our license-free crap music. So if you ever come to the store, one of the greatest things about the store is that we pay a public broadcast license so that we can have proper music on. And the music in the store normally is wicked. Ash is big into music. We all love our music here. There's a lot of people that love music. So generally the playlists are awesome. I shall be bringing it with me at the weekend, and I shall take a little photo and chuck it up. Let you guys see my little Rasta Mouse tray. That was to the Pi UK. But yeah, crappy music at the moment, I'm afraid. But if we try and put on anything that's kind of got any copyright claims, we end up getting pulled down. So we have to listen to this elevator nonsense. But it's better than silence, isn't it? Here's the Talon roll. I think that was a bit late. I think that should have happened last turn. It would have been a better call. Oh, God, I don't know. I think I'd go all the way back there, Tim. Just knock that Z to wherever you want it. Yeah, I think I would have done that as well. So what I will advise you all to do after playing a medium base with barrel roll, you need to check your rules reference on how that works, because at first I was doing it wrong, and it looks a bit weird because part of the template is hanging over your base either inch if you go front to back. But have a look, make sure you're getting it right. Don't just assume. Same with the Talon roll. Make sure you're putting your templates in the right place. Not only did Kai make me a dice tray, he also, as I came back from a tournament on Saturday, there was a parcel waiting. He'd made a very, very cool light box with Simeon's list from Worlds, with all the cards, that has like this glorious colour changing LEDs. It's all done on remote control. I do believe he's offering that as a service now. So if any of you guys want to put something up for posterity, frame it, put it on the walls, give Kai or Kay a call on Facebook. It's Kay Taniguchi. He's a really nice guy. Does loads of lighting mods. And he's just trying to make a little bit of extra money for, you know, because we all need a bit of money, don't we? I should know. I ain't got none. Ah, Finlayson's watching. Brap, scrap, tiddly pow.
James Finlayson's on.
Finlayson's in the house. He's tartan James.
James Finlayson's on. Says you crap, Josh.
Yeah.
He did. I did it. It's just me.
He said Tim's a gamey sod.
Yeah.
Oh, this music's brilliant. Can we have it on all the time, Ash? I love it. Can we record this for me on a tape?
Let me get my tape deck.
Yeah, man. I got a tape to tape in. Oh, this is banging, Ash. Banging.
It's got some bad beats going on.
Oh, mate. My mind's melting. Yeah, Kai's a legend. Awesome guy. Very, very generous. He's also donated a beautifully modified and lit fire spray from Nerf Herder. Is this 3, isn't it? 3.0 with a vengeance.
What was it?
And I'm going to be painting that through Rasta
Panic
Mate's
Pilot
painting.
on Luke.
Panic Pilot. Oh, wow. Luke's lost that. Oh, it's the worst crit. What?
Can you give us that Arnie line, please?
Do it! I'm right here! Kill me!
Do it! Right here!
Just kill him! There's a lot of people watching you. Go out with style. Everyone's terrified of shooting them.
Oh, you're joking.
What have you done to it?
Nothing. It's just gone.
It hasn't gone here though.
It's alright. Let's leave it then. It will do.
Right, guys, our bit of stream background's just dropped out. We might lose the text in a minute. Be prepared. You daren't.
I don't press anything.
Don't press nothing. I'll just tell you what's happening, because there ain't a lot of health left on anything. Let's face facts.
This beta 2.0. Well, my only thought is that he's working on it, now as we speak. So that's why.
Can he get half points on Nim? I think he's all. No. Yeah, if he does one more damage, he absolutely can get half points on Nim. Nah, dude, there's not enough points for a decent Skywalker and Dash list.
How much is Dash alone?
Oh, Dash is ridiculous. If you want to make him any good, he's so expensive. And Luke's just ridiculously expensive. He's 80 points naked. 81 naked?
Yeah. Wait, it's just ridiculous. 89 my build is for him.
And what is he
There
at?
you go. Thane's dead.
Thane's dead, boom.
Luke Skywalker
Luke's
versus...
too scared to shoot.
I can't believe that the binary pilot's still alive.
The banana pirate.
The banana.
Watch the banana pirate take Luke out.
Yeah, with a cluster.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Do you know what, bro? I would have loved like Han and Luke, like in 1.0. Han and Luke. It weren't like the best list ever, but it was still competitive. It was still a lot of fun. But yeah, it's not really enough points. Yeah, man, he's 100 points, and once you put anything worth having him, title, decent crew,
Yeah. You left with nothing.
you're basically left with nothing. And I think if you're going to go all in on Dash or Han, you need to have the guts to really go all in and take the 150, 160 point hands.
But today, after seeing Z95s in action in a couple of games, I've got to say that like I should be using them.
Guns are important.
Guns are important, and cheap
Yep.
missiles are great.
Cheap guns, cheap missiles.
Yeah, TIE Swarm's going to be horrible.
Oh, TIE Swarms are going to be brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, I have zero. Like, I'm going in all of this blind now. This is going to be like relearning X-Wing. I'd certainly... no, I wouldn't say you chuck away all the upgrades, but...
Just 50%. No, there is... You can get away with flying less with very little upgrades.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely... A bit like the TIE Swarms. You don't really need anything. You just... You could have... Forget about Iden and all of that. You could just have Hal Runner and some guys, and that would genuinely be a really good, strong list. The same as a couple of B-Wings, a couple of X-Wings, or some Zeds and a couple of X-Wings. Really, any swarm, any massed amount of ships. There's so little action economy now. There's so little token stacking that 2 dice primary hurts.
Yeah, I think Swarm is going to be...
Swarms are definitely viable and definitely powerful, but I will say that there are ships and lists out there that will absolutely ruin a Swarm's day.
Yeah, like Ed's just pointed out there.
Yeah, TIE Swarms don't like 3 of those, spat at them, first engage, and then 6 ships just get removed. Honestly. Even high-level rocket attacks, you don't have to be going the X-Wing Proton route to put lots of ordnance into ships.
No, we were talking about that. They're cheaper missiles and rockets and torps and stuff, but they're still very good because any dice is just horrible.
Yep, any dice. I agree with you completely.
And
so, hold on, shooting. 2 hits with focus. This has got to be a primary shot. Dead.
Dead.
It's all over.
There you have it.
That's it. Oh, Luke gets shot back. I think it might have been Nim that killed him. Hold on, let's let him have his shot. He's firing a torpedo. 4-3. 2 hits and a crit. So that's at least going to give him half points on Nim. So it wasn't a complete trouncing, just mainly a big trouncing. So what was that? So 81. So 40 points off Nim and 14 points off the the banana pirate.
So what do you get?
So
half points Nim, off
54 points.
Half binary.
Half points Nim, half points on the binary.
So you got
that
50
binary is a liability.
Why is it a liability?
It's amazing.
It's not, but I wish it wasn't there, getting in the way of Lone Wolf and being on one.
No,
elf
dude. You were in your own way of Lone Wolf with Nim. You can't blame the banana pirate.
No, it was Nim's
The
fault.
banana pirate soaked up so much fire.
Yeah, he did.
And then didn't die.
Yeah.
And the
when it turned away
frustration
on one
factor.
hole, it was like, whoops. That was really good.
Yeah.
So
that
well
was-
done, Tim. What do
that's
you
good
think
list.
to that list? That's dirt,
Yeah,
right?
it's cool.
It's pretty dirt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is proper.
I think you
dirt.
should have talon rolled earlier with Nim.
He called a talent and he didn't do it.
When you turned away here, I thought you would have talon rolled and just got guns on straight away. You had no bombs left. It was after you dropped that last seismic.
I think
you
Dengar
turned-
was in the way because he moved after me.
No,
No,
because Dengar was
Dengar was
here.
here,
He thought
mate.
he was going to trash him that way.
And I thought you were
He
gonna
thought he was
talon
gonna
roll
talon
here.
Tell him all that
so-
way.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
think
yeah.
it fit. I didn't think it fit.
Oh, yeah, it
Going
fit.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
That's just inexperience for a medium basis.
no, you flew it pretty well though.
Yeah, really well.
He's,
Bossed it,
Nim's cool.
Yeah.
Nim's really cool. Genius is cool.
Genius is dirt. How can Genius be 0 points?
Genius plus ablative plating is really cool.
Yeah.
How can that be 0 points?
How can that be 0 points?
I guess
Thank God they didn't give that
at least
shit
it's
reload.
resource. At least it's resource management now. Like you've got to use it at the right time, or if you
No,
use it early,
yeah, but-
they weather it and you're out of it.
Nothing should
But-
be 0 points.
No,
Certainly
I
not
agree
nothing
with
that game
I agree
efficient.
with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's
Genius
nonsense.
is well worth 2 points.
Oh, at least.
I guess the problem is the issue is it's worth like 0 on everything apart from Nim.
Yeah.
Is the big problem.
Genius.
Genius.
Oh, Genius.
How is he 0
Well, I
points?
completely forgot about Genius. Then as
But
soon as
like,
I moved
why are we doing those equations when ultimately the only ship you're ever putting Genius on is Nim?
Exactly.
So why don't you just go
No, it
tough?
should be more
It's
points.
4 points.
It
It's
should
2
be more
points, whatever it is.
I
Well,
agree.
they've got the
I
app now, so
completely
they
And
can-
I believe I
completely agree.
feel like Genius should have a charge as well and be one charge use God.
Dengar's still good as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dengar's
right.
better,
Yeah,
I think.
He's
People are
still
so
good.
scared of the revenge
I was
shot.
so scared.
Only ever
I-
tried for that.
And do you
I
know
chanced
why?
it.
Do you know why the revenge shot is scary? Is because there's no action economy. There's no token stacking anymore.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
you like, because I ran Dengar. I just ran a Dengar list before you guys started watching the stream.
Well, I've stolen that Dengar off you.
Pretty much. But it was kind of like I assumed that I'd put Dengar into the fight. Everyone would shoot at Dengar. I'd lose Dengar early, but that'd be fine because Dengar would do some damage. I put Dengar into the fight. I shot with Dengar. Everyone went, I'm not shooting at Dengar.
Yeah.
Right? Because they
Well,
all
it's
suddenly realised that if you shoot, I can't afford to take an extra ship shot.
No, so I thought with Nora, it'll be fine. He's not got a token. He spent it on.
No, but
on
he's
the shot with
got
her,
he's
and
got
then
R5
and he's got-
P8.
Yeah, and he's one of that. He did it out of hand actually. He did hit it crit out of hand and
My dice have been pretty good on
panicked
stream.
pilot Nora and ruined my life.
They
but
weren't
yeah.
that.
Oh,
weren't that
2
great,
panic
yeah.
pilots
Two
as
panic
well. They're
pilots.
horrible.
One on Nora, one on Luke.
Thing
yeah.
is, as well, I was saying it's because someone came over and went, "How's he got 2 stress?" It was Ryan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Panic pilot." I was like, "Panic pilot can
Do you
ruin any
see-
pilot stage.
do you
Panic,
see-
panic pilot on Luke would be nice."
Do you see how you
They're like 2
can't
rounds
you
later.
can't really even playtest 2.0 without those damage decks?
Yeah,
because
they're-
of
No,
how
you
big
need a
an
damage
impact
day.
they
I
take.
mean, you can just play it. You can just play it for fun. I mean, we've only got a week. To
No,
play it to
look,
pick the
but
rules.
it
I'm
makes
not-
a difference. It makes
but
a
can you see the
massive-
difference
oh,
it
yeah,
makes?
Yeah.
Panic
It's
pilot
huge,
was
isn't it?
brutal.
Massive.
Especially to get 2 of them as well.
Well, yeah, when you
Absolutely
start
massive.
pulling fuel leak and everything else, and
That
then
could have
Fane's
been-
ability starts to kick
Even-
in when you
That's
use
why
it.
I
Thank
wanted
you,
to
brother.
Stain
I'll
on
see you
big,
later.
because I wanted to stain on
Even a console fire on Luke
Oh,
instead
mate.
of panic pilot would have been massive.
Yeah, I
Because
wanted
he
to
would have
use,
taken, he would have had to roll for the damage before
Yeah,
he's
shoot,
shot,
yeah.
and then he's got to
Yeah,
choose
yeah.
whether he
So,
wants to shoot Dengar
for those of
or
you
not.
listening, you got to be mindful to a lot of the damage cards that happen. So, for example, in that scenario, a PS6 shot a PS5, gave it damage. It didn't happen, but let's say it was something like console fire. There's another one that you get ion tokens. There's a
Trigger straight.
the few when you engage triggers, aren't they?
Yeah.
for example, fuel leak will trigger straight away
Yeah.
if you get more damage. So there's cards that are when you engage or when you perform an attack, that happens instantly. There's no more like next round at the start of the engagement phase, starting next round. So something like console fire given to you, your PS5, you're giving it a
weapons there,
PS6, you then activate a PS5, you've got to roll for console fire.
Yeah.
It's mental.
Yeah. That being said, though, internet, please don't rush out and buy stocks in Gavin Darklighter or whatever it's called, because like chasing crits that hard. is
Oh,
not
no,
worth
no,
it.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
No, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I'm just saying,
Thane.
just laughing at
Thane,
Etan.
yeah,
Thane.
yeah.
1.0 Etan.
Right. Yeah, I'm laughing at 2.0 Corrin because he's rubbish.
Yeah.
Sad, isn't it?
He's going to take a lot of
it's so expensive as well.
application to get points out of it.
So
It
expensive.
just
as well.
needs to be redesigned completely. It's terrible. They should have been given afterburners like the interceptors,
Yeah, the long range scanner thing's crap on them.
not the long range
Their
scanners.
linked
but-
actions is abysmal as well.
That's
They've
what I
got no-
mean.
they've got no
But if
good
they
ones.
had afterburners,
Yeah, I agree.
they would be in a much better position as a ship. Corrin's gash now.
There's nothing like that on the Rebel side. That's the A-wing, but it's not got the out part at the front to do anything.
The A-wing's limited to just the
And it's
boost.
only got the one way, hasn't it? It boosts.
It's just the boost.
Yeah, just
Whereas the auto thrusters gave them boost and barrel off.
But we can
after
swarm
any action.
A-wings nice and cheaply now.
But yes, you can take
Yeah, they're a good
5.
filler ship.
You
Yeah.
can no, dude. You
You
can
swarm
take
them.
5 cluster
Yeah.
missile crack
Yeah, I
shot
think
A-wings
there's some
for
applications
200 points.
for Jake being a support ship now. and giving
Yeah,
out
yeah.
photos and
I
stuff.
think multiple.
Oh,
A-wings
but you
are
know
too.
what? Why did they take away the coolest little A-wing pilot?
Tycho.
No, man. Jake was it. It was
Jake.
cool. Why didn't they? It's no big deal. I mean, you can't even give them a modification.
No.
What's that all about? That's a bit naughty, that. Like, really limiting them.
Kiraz get 3 though now, don't they?
Oh, yeah, the A-Wings get none. Honestly, developers. My son, the world champion, is currently working in Pirellis, shifting tyres that are bigger than here. So if you want to give him a job, and he'll come and actually write you, number one, rules that are written properly with pronunciation in the right place.
I'm going to back them up. 2.0 is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
It would have
I
been
haven't
better
found
if Simeon
anything
was
yet.
involved.
Fair.
Just
But-
agree with that. Or I'll
I
punch
agree.
you.
No, I agree. But
Turn the microphone.
2.0 is
Tim.
pretty good.
Yeah. I just,
Shut up, Tim.
Do some good Foley work. Let's do our Foley work. Okay, go on. Oh!
it's took
It's
it.
good. You know we're not actually there. They can't see us.
No.
No, I know. That's what
They
Foley
normally
work.
do.
That's
Foley
what
is the
Foley-
sound effect. On
yeah.
the
They
radio.
normally do.
But
If
right,
they could
guys.
see us, they'd see this doing this billowing stuff. Cause
No, they wouldn't. It's green screen.
Yeah,
but it'll
it'll
be all
be
the background.
It does, it
It'll be
wobbles.
it'll be like the
Be like
sea
we've
will
got
be
some
roughly
shadow
sort
in
of-
there.
The sea would be moving. Can they see us?
But we're going to drop out now anyway, guys. Thanks for watching us tonight, and we shall. We'll be back.
Is the Twitch chat being nice?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Twitch
yeah,
chat's
everyone's-
been great.
Yeah,
They've
they're
been
all
all been
sending
good
the
as
love
gold.
to Josh as
It's
well.
all
Everyone
love
likes
up.
him. He'll call you. a
You
dickhead,
flew
though.
better in the second game than the first game, apparently, according to everyone.
Thanks, Twitch.
To be fair, I've told him that your list is not really
Optimised.
optimised as such.
I might.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing some ships in.
Yeah, that's
Exactly,
what we said.
I
exactly.
just wanted to
We
practice
said
a
you
bit
ain't got
too,
the
right?
kit yet as well.
And you
so.
know that Tim can't throw a bad list together if he tried.
Well,
And
you helped him as well.
Also, for all of you out there
System,
watching now that are still online and watching us, make sure you tune in on Thursday and Friday because we'll be streaming again, I imagine. You know, we might as well get. Well, we will be Thursday. I doubt we'll be streaming on Friday because
But
it's
yeah,
magic.
Thursday is like another Tuesday this week
Yeah.
because,
I
as
expect-
you know, all the new toys are out. Everyone will be in the shop. So we're basically just going to X-wing the hell out of it on
Yeah.
Thursday. So join us on Thursday. It'll be kind of like early evening time, 6, 7 o'clock before we
Yep.
start streaming. But come and watch a couple more games and we'll talk inanely at you. Tim was mean. You're absolutely right. And the night, guys, and thank you very much for listening and watching
Cheers,
us.
guys.
So peace. One love. Catch you soon.